5 friends, Alex, Brian, Chloe, Derek, and Emma, decide to spend their weekend at a secluded cabin in the woods to escape the hustle of city life. They are all excited about the adventure, sharing stories and laughs during the drive. The cabin, surrounded by dense forest, looks cozy yet eerie as they pull up. They unpack, choose their rooms, and decide to explore the surrounding area before nightfall. While exploring, they stumble upon an old, abandoned house a little way off from their cabin. The house looks like it hasn't been touched in years, with broken windows and an overgrown garden. Despite the warnings from Chloe, the group's cautious member, curiosity gets the better of them, and they decide to explore inside. They find old furniture covered in dust and a family portrait that looks unsettlingly familiar. As night falls, they return to their cabin, unsettled by their discovery, but excited to share ghost stories. They light a fire, and the flickering flames cast ghostly shadows on the walls. As they share stories, a sudden knock on the door startles them. Derek, the bravest, decides to check, but finds no one outside. The friends try to brush it off as a prank, but the atmosphere has changed, and a sense of dread begins to settle in. Later that night, strange noises wake them up. Whispers, footsteps outside their rooms, and the feeling of being watched. One by one, they leave their rooms to investigate, only to find that the noises lead them back to the abandoned house in their dreams. They see visions of a family, similar to the one in the portrait, replaying their last moments over and over again. As they attempt to leave, an unseen force immobilizes their car, rendering it useless. The group realizes they cannot escape so easily. The haunting from the previous night returns, but this time, it's more aggressive. An apparition appears, resembling the figure from the family portrait, filled with rage and sorrow. It attacks the group, causing chaos. Amidst the panic, Alex is gravely injured. The friends, realizing they cannot run, decide to confront the spirit. Through quick thinking and research in the cabin's old library, they discover the spirit's identity and its tragic backstory involving betrayal and loss, leading to a curse on the land. They find that the spirit can be appeased and sent to rest by returning a cherished family heirloom to its grave, a locket lost within the ruins of the old house. A fierce battle ensues as they try to reach the burial site near the house. The spirit, manifesting its anger and sorrow, unleashes powerful gusts and spectral attacks. Brian, Chloe, Derek, and Emma work together, using their knowledge of the spirit's history to dodge attacks and calm it with words of understanding and compassion. Amidst this, they are constantly reminded of Alex's sacrifice, fueling their determination. Reaching the grave, they place the locket into the ground, reciting words of peace and release. The spirit's rage subsides as it recognizes the locket, allowing its lingering attachment to the physical world to diminish. With a final peaceful glance at the friends, the spirit dissipates, leaving behind a calm that blankets the woods. The curse is lifted, the land is at peace, and the friends, though mourning Alex, feel a sense of closure. The friends, forever changed by their ordeal, finally leave the woods. They vow to remember Alex's bravery and the lessons learned from this encounter. As they drive away, the woods seem less ominous, and the sun shines a bit brighter. They leave behind the horrors of the night, but they carry forward a bond that can never be broken, forged in adversity and the shared resolve to face the unknown.